number 23. Now we will focus our attention on the shlokas. Ragaha. Ragaha means attachment. Ichha. Ichha means desire. Sukha. Sukha means pleasure or happiness. Pleasurable sensation. Dukkhadi. Dukkha. Pain. There is a long list. Therefore, Shankaracharya says that ityadi, etc., etc. All these different type of emotions, thoughts, and experiences collectively gathered together. Why? The reason is given here. Buddhau Satyam. Buddhau, in the intellect or in the mind, we can say that. Buddhau Satyam, when mind or intellect functions. When mind or intellect are available in our personality, then we have attachment, desire, pleasures, pain, and so many things. So, Satyam Pravartate. Buddho Satyam, when mind or intellect functions, Pravartate, are perceived. So, Shuptau, in deep sleep state. Na, not, Asti is. Tannashe, at the destructions of it. At the destructions of it, it means mind or intellect. Tasmat, therefore, buddhe, of the mind or intellect. To, indeed, not of Atman, not of the Atman or self. In this verse, we are going to study what is the role of mind or intellect. When we are in awakening state, or when we are in deep, in dream state. Yesterday, briefly, I mentioned this sentence. In waking state, mind is awake. Intellect is functioning. In dream state also, mind is functioning partially. And we understand what we saw in the dream. It means the function of intellect is also there. Therefore, we discriminate. Oh, I saw the good dream. I saw the bad dream. Okay. It means mind and intellect is the base of everything. Mind is the base of all emotions. From the mind, different type of feelings comes out. From the intellect, different type of decision, different type of thoughts comes out. But lack of discrimination or lack of discrimination because of incomplete understanding. We associate with intellect that time we say that this is my thought. When I associated with mind, we say that this is my feeling. Can you see my feeling? Can you experience my feeling? How am I sad? Nobody giving attention to me. Nobody understand me. So pain and pleasures, thoughts, hatredness, jealousy, kindness, compassions, all these qualities are existing in the mind or intellect somehow. But moment we associate with them, we started thinking, oh, this is my thought, this is my emotions. Emotions belongs to the mind, thought belongs to intellect. And I am different from both of them. I am the witness of both of them. I does not interfere in between feeling or thoughts. If I understand, I say that I understand. If I do not understand, I say that I don't understand. It means intellect understand. I witness that. Oh, intellect is understanding now. Intellect does not understand it. And I am the illuminator of these interactions. But due to ignorance, when I associated with the intellect, all the properties of the intellect I take on me. So Shankaracharya says that why it happens? What is the cause? Very little bit uh, explanation. We'll see that Raga, Ichha, Dukkhadi, Buddho Satyam Pravarta. Attachment, desires, pleasure, and pain. All these types of experience is possible due to the presence of intellect or presence of the mind. And where does mind exist? Mind exists only in the waking state and dream state. So where there is a mind, there is attachment, there is desires, there is a other types of feelings and emotions. But where there is no mind, there is no attachment, no desire, no pleasure, no pain. In deep sleep state, there is no desire, no attachment. There is no awareness of our own body. There is no awareness of the world. We completely unaware of this body along with world. Even though in that state, self is present. Self is present in deep sleep. So self is present in waking state. Self is present in dream state. So availability of the self in three states of experiences. But why do we have only pain and pleasure? Because it is related to the mind and intellect. Because Supreme Consciousness is an existing principle in 3 states of experiences. But even though in deep sleep state, mind intellect is absent. So there is no pain, no pleasure, no desire, no attachment. Atman is there, self is there, but no pain and pleasure. It means pain, pleasure, and other emotions are related to the mind, body, and mind and intellect. Means Vijnanmaya Kosh. So Vijnanmaya Kosh is not functioning in the deep sleep state. The absolute existence is there, but no pain and pleasures in there. Therefore, Shankaracharya says that all these emotions, thoughts, feelings are related to the mind intellect, not the self. Tannashe, Sushuptau Tannashe. In Sushupti, Tannashe, the destructions of mind and destructions of the intellect. Destructions means not completely destructions, it is a disappearance. The mind merge in the ignorant state. Buddhi merge into its ignorant state. So there is no awareness of the mind and intellect, but pure awareness is there. And therefore, all these thoughts and emotions belong to mind and intellect. So tasmat buddhestu, tasmat, therefore, all these are related to the mind or intellect. Atmanah na. This is not related to the Atman or the self. Okay. Having understood this, what do you do now? We have to do it that I am the self. I am different from the mind and intellect. This is the logic given Shankaracharya ji in these slokas. Now, just little bit more explanations.
Just I have only one question here. So, do you mean consciousness and experience both are the thing? Both are the things are same or different? Consciousness and experience.
What is the experience? Experience is possible when there is a contact between the subject and object.
Okay.
Experience of what? Who is the experiencer and what is the experience? I have an experience of what? This particular food. Means object is there. And the person who experienced that object, the experiencer is there. Experiencer and object, when both come together, the contact between the experiencer or observer and the object, from that connection, new entity will create, and that is called experience. Experience is the production in the contact between subject and object. But consciousness is always there. In connection, when there is a connection between subject and object, that time also consciousness is there. And when there is a separation from subject and object, that time also consciousness is there.
So instead of instead of experience, awareness, I want to say, awareness and consciousness, both are the same or both are the different?
Both are same.
Okay.
We'll see more explanation, more just 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
Hmm.
Uh,
Actually, all the examples given by Shankaracharya, they are all the experience. And he is saying कि conscience is different from these examples.
okay.
Consciousness
Yes.
is the base.
In the light of the sun, we see everything. But light is different from all activities.
Right.
Okay. Raga, इच्छा, सुख दुःखादिः बुद्धौ सत्यां प्रवर्तते. Raga and Ichha. Why do you have a rag? Why do you have a desire? Why do you have a sukha? Why do you have a dukkha? What are the reasons behind it? I'm not going to go in detailed elaborations, but in very short, when we feel incompleteness, then why do you feel incompleteness? Because we do not aware the nature of completeness. Where there is a body, there is incompleteness. Where there is a mind, there is incompleteness. Where there is an intellect, there is incompleteness. When we associated with mind, body, and intellect, there is always feeling of incompleteness. And we want to fulfill this incompleteness by doing something. So we look here and there, many sense objects come in the across, and we think that, oh, that object, I think that will give me completeness. In common, in generally, in day-to-day activities, people used to say, man is incomplete without marriage. Oh, great. Or woman is incomplete without man. Man is incomplete without woman, and woman is incomplete without man. The man want to accomplish the completeness. The woman want to accomplish the completeness, because they each other see that completeness is there. And again and again and again, day and night, continuously they think on that. Oh, he is the person who give me completeness. So Gita says that again and again he contemplate, again and again he think. By the continuously thinking, dhyato vishan punsaha. Punsaha, the being, constantly thinking about the particular external object. And from that thinking, from that continuously deep thinking of the external objects, sangaha teshu upajayate. The attachment will arise from the continuously thinking about the external object.
It is non-righteous thinking about external object. Non-righteous.
Yes. Wrong thinking, wrong thinking or incomplete thinking. Okay. So, what is my point? Why? What is the cause of attachment? cause of attachment is the thinking about the external object will give me the happiness or will give me the completeness. This is the cause of attachment. Love is one thing and attachment another things. When we have attachment, that time we have a possessiveness. This is my wish and we have to act like my wish. This is my desire and you have to fulfill my desire. Means without that, we are unable to live in this world. That is called attachment. And therefore, people say that, oh my dear, you are my life. You are my breath. You are my existence. Without you, I have no existence. Without you, I have no life. Without you, I am nothing. Means we complete identify with that object and we say ourselves with that object. And we feel, oh, I'm incomplete without that. It is called attachment. So attachment in our personality because of constant thinking about the external object. Dhyayato vishanpunsa sanghasteshu shupajayate. And sangat sanjayate kamaha. The desire, the intense desire arises in our mind due to irresistible attachment, unavoidable attachment. From that attachment, desire arises. So desire is the child and attachment is the mother. From the womb of attachment, new baby will born and the name is given to it, that is a
Desire.
that is a kama. Shankaracharya says raga ichha. Ichha means desire, means kama. So the desire arises from the attachment. Okay. Sangasteshu pajayate. Sanga sanjayate kamaha. Kamat krodho abhijayate. If there is a desire to attain something, but if there is any obstacle, suppose your mother, father, teacher, society, guru make obstacle, the moment that time we feel that he is my one number is enemies. Mother is my enemy, father my is enemy, teacher my is enemy, my dharma is my enemy, because they create the obstacle to fulfill my desire, and therefore krodha abhijayate. Kamat krodha abhijayate. The anger will arise in the kama. Means when someone make a disturbance in to fulfill the kama, and from that krodha abhijayate. Krodha means anger will arise there. Krodha abhijayate. Krodhat bhavati sammoha. From that anger, sound is coming now.
Okay.
What is the anger? Temporarily, madness is the anger. You become mad in particular period. We can't do anything. We forget everything. So you became a mad. The particular period of madness, it is called anger. And that time, we don't know who are you. You don't know in which family you belonging. So we forget ourselves, we forget the past history, we forget the what are the surrounding with us, we forget everything. That is called sammoha, delusion. So delusion arises from the anger. So krodhat bhavati sammoha, and sammohat smrutvi brahmaha. From the delusion, because of delusion, we lost our memory. We don't remember who am I? How am I? What do I do now? What do not do now? So everything we forget everything. So that is called sammoha smrutvi brahma. We totally lost our memories. So then sammoha smrutvi brahma. Smriti brahmashat buddhi nasha. When you lost your memory, then you will lose your discriminative power of intellect. Buddhi nasha. Buddhi nasha means lack of discrimination is the destructions of the intellect. So destructions of intellect is possible due to delusion. Buddhi nashat pranashyati. When there is no discrimination in the human life, there is a complete, that is complete, what we call, he perishes completely. He become unable to do any purusharthas. And therefore, these complete destructions. So destruction starts from the wrong thinking. Wrong thinking is the beginning point, and complete destructions is the ending point. Why? Because we have a feeling of incompleteness. Incompleteness is only there when we are unaware of the complete nature of the Supreme Self. So, in short, where there is a mind and intellect, and where there is ignorance in that mind and intellect, and from that ignorance arises the feeling of incompleteness, and therefore we start thinking external objects are the source of my happiness, and I am incomplete without that, and they will complete me, and therefore raga, therefore attachment will arise, therefore desire will arise. And if we become a success to fulfill our desire, a little bit good experience. Oh, what a experience. Sukha, pleasurable sensation. Moment somebody come and disturb you, then pain, then sorrowness. So raga, ichha, sukha, dukkhadi, buddhau satyam pravartate. All these are possible in the presence of the intellect. But in deep state, there is no mind, no intellect. So there is no raga, no attachment, no desire, no pleasure, no pain. Therefore, people go into bed because they become free from everything. They become free from burdens of thoughts, emotions, and actions. So Shankaracharya says that Tannashe. When the mind is not there, intellect is not there, no feeling, emotions, and problems. Tasmat buddhestu. All problems belong to intellect. To na atmanaha, but not related to the atman, not related to the self. You are different from mind, body, intellect, and its attributes and actions. So how am I exist without mind, body, and intellect? What is the description of my own true nature. Shankaracharya says that, wait. Today, I described your nature, your the Vijnanamaya koshas. Tomorrow, I'm going to explain your own true nature. Not now, because you are very busy now. You want to go somewhere else. Oh, my dear, I will give you the space to think on that. And tomorrow, I will explain the nature of self. So, see what thoughts is given in this slokas by Shankaracharyas. The remaining parts of this thought we'll see tomorrow. Oh, Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Ram Krishna.